Welcome to my video! Hi guys, today I'm going to be doing a DIY video. I'm going to teach you one of the only things I've retained from elementary school, and that's how to build a paper cube. The only material you need is paper. Some optional materials are scissors and glue. These cubes can come in many different sizes, it just depends on what size paper you use. For example, this one I used 6 sheets of paper. This one I used 1 index card. So just keep in mind, the smaller you go, the harder it is to assemble. In this tutorial, however, I'm going to show you how to do a cube out of 6 index cards. But to begin with, just take 1. And what you need is a square of paper, just 1 square of paper. To do so, begin by folding a triangle. Make sure you line it up as carefully as possible. You want your perfect triangle and thus your perfect square. You don't have to do this, by the way, it's just a way I do to ensure that I have a nice square. Now fold the triangle down, and that part is your square. You just need to remove that either by ripping it or with scissors. I prefer ripping it because it's just easier for me. I don't always have scissors. What I do is I just press down on the crease with my fingernail, fold it a few times until it's ready. And then I just start a small rip and I lay it down flat on the table and kind of pull at it until it rips cleanly. I know some people, it bothers them to see the little paper hanging off, so if that bothers you, you may want to consider scissors, or once you start building the cube, it won't be noticeable. So, once you have your paper square, fold that in half. Once you have that, you need to fold inward, so the outer edge of the paper needs to meet the middle crease that you just made. So you're folding each of the outside edges inward to the center fold. Once you do that side, go ahead and do the other side. And you should have something that looks like this. Once you do that, fold the upper left corner into a triangle that just meets the first crease. Afterward, the bottom right corner, do the same. With the first crease, make another triangle. After you've done that, fold it inward so it makes a rectangle over that crease. Fold it with both sides and you should have something that looks like this. Afterward, fold the top right corner into another triangle and then flip it over and do the same thing. And you should have something that looks like this. Now, tuck the fold underneath and do the same with the other side. If I'm going too fast for you, feel free to slow it down or pause as needed. And you should have something like this. Now, take the point and fold it inward to the corner and do the same with the other one, and you should have a little square. So that's just one piece of the cube, and you need 6 pieces in total. All you have to do is just make 6 of them. I've already prepared the other 5, so after you have 6 pieces that look the same, all you have to do is put it together. This small one I have is one that I used from the paper that I ripped off earlier, so make sure you don't throw that away. It does get smaller though, so keep in mind you can't do it forever, but it is nice if you don't want to waste paper. So what you want to do is put the point into the little fold and just begin assembling your cube. It's a little difficult at first. It may take some getting used to. You just need to assemble it. Sometimes when you put in other pieces will come apart, but you just need to put it together. This is the part where glue is optional. You can put glue underneath the fold when you're putting it in so it stays together better. I don't do this, however, I prefer being able to take it apart. Especially with the smaller ones, it's harder to keep together. But all you have to do is assemble it, so I may speed through this part if you get the idea. Like I said, it can be a little challenging to get the pieces together. There you have it. The cube is put together, you just need to tighten it a little bit. And there it is. That's the cube made out of 6 NX cards. This is a cube I made out of the leftover from the NX cards. And the pieces look like that. So, like I said, if you're ripping or cutting, you should save the leftover paper so you can make more. Another thing you can do with these cubes is put something inside. So, if you were going to give a gift to a friend, it does have to be something small, but if you're going to give a gift to a friend, you could make one of these boxes as their gift box. If you make one out of 6 pieces of paper, like computer paper or notebook paper, then you can fit something bigger, but it's still pretty small. For example, I put a little container of M&Ms in this one. You can do something like that if you want to give someone a small care package of candy or something. But remember to save your leftover papers so you can make more. So as you can see, there are many different sizes. You just need to find the one that's right for you. It's extremely customizable. You can put whatever you want. You can use colored paper. You can color on the paper. Just use different sizes. It's whatever you want, really. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. I hope to see your creations. Bye forever!